this video, we're going to show you how to add an image to the title, or excuse me, an image to the header. We're also going to be adding a title. This header will be on every page, therefore it must be created in the style sheet, as all of our pages are linked to that style sheet. So again, we're going to be affecting the header section. Also in the Google Classroom, I have provided under material some banners, images of the front of the building. There's a sketch, there's a bump map, and there is just a regular picture. You can use any one of those that you want. Or you can use your own video or your own pictures. All right, let's get started. So under style, we are targeting the header. So the first thing we need to add is the command that actually puts the background image in. Well, the first thing we need to do is copy it up. So if you haven't done so, once you download them, you see the video on how to add a picture to learn how to actually add a picture to your images subdirectory. All right, so the command for that is background -image : and we need to do a URL, and for Universal Resource Locator, open parenthesis, in quotes we put the file name. The file is in a directory called images. The / tells us that now we're going to put the file name in, which is capital WV -FRONT SKETCH capital JPG. Remember, these are case sensitive. And don't forget your semicolon. So let's go ahead and see what that looks like. And run it. And it's there. It's on every page. It's just really big. So let's go fix that. So the next thing we need is give it a size. So we're going to do background -size, and let's make it 1,000 pixels wide, space, and 250 pixels and 50 pixels high. Refresh that, and we're still quite not there yet. Because our min height is too small. Let's go ahead and make our min height 300. Oops, not 30,000, 300. Refresh that. And that's better, but now we've got multiple images, and that's whenever you add a background image, it will try to fill all of the space, and we just want one image. So now we have to do a few more commands. So we don't want it to repeat, so we have to do a background repeat, and we're going to tell it no dash repeat. Put your semicolon. We also want to center it. Position, POS. Position. We want it to be centered. Center. And we also want, you can place it vertically, and we want to place it close to the bottom. OTTOM and the semicolon. Let's go click back to our other tab and run that. Much better. Okay, and the reason we moved it to the bottom is we want to add some text to the top here. We want to make a header text. So we're going to go back to our replit. and go back to index. Let's go make a class that we're going to use as our header or our title. So we're going to go to our style sheet, and down at the bottom is where I put formatting classes. This is just to keep things organized, and I put a comment in there so I know what these are. So we're going to create a class. So I do a dot, and we're going to affect all the P's, or we're going to use the P tag, but we want to designate it as a title. Open and close curly brackets. We're going to make our font size 75 pixels, because this is a title. We want it big. 75 pixels. And we want our color to be red. It's a simple P title. Now, how do we put that into place? So we're going to come up here, and I want this header to say, you want to put your name in there, but I'm going to put Mr. B portfolio. Yep. So let's run that. Refresh. And run the index. I can change that, run it. Oh, because I wasn't on the home page. Okay, so it's there, but the font didn't change because we have not told it, do we want to use that new style class? So we have to come back now to tie it to that class we just created. We have to use the word class because we created it with a dot, equals, open quote, P dash title, exactly the same way we named it in the style sheet. Run that, and that should take care of that. Now we also want to center that. And since I'm not sure I want all styles or titles to be centered, I'm not going to do it in CSS. I'm going to do it right here at the header. It's an attribute. It has to have the syntax align equals center, open quote, run that. All right, so I just wanted that on the home page. The banner will be on all of them, and I'll add different titles to those as we go along. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. So I am going to copy and paste this, Control C, go to my About Me page, highlight, this is the header, do a Control V, and change this to About Me. Go to my WVHS, do the same thing, highlight that. Since I'd copied it already, I can do a Control V, and this one I'm going to make West Valley High School. Inside the P tag with the class of P title. So now if I go back and do a refresh, home should have portfolio, about me should say about me, it does, and West Valley High School should say West Valley High School. And that's all you should need to add a banner to every page.